folks, Gord Pyzer here, and I'm down at the Kingfisher booth at the Toronto Spring Fishing Show. And I met up with a friend of mine here, Stuart Delian, and Stuart's a hotshot rainbow trout steelhead fisherman on the Great Lakes. And rather than fish with eggs or skeins, those traditional types of things, Stuart's developed a really finesse presentation. And believe it or not, he's yet to go out anytime this year, not a single trip, and not caught big numbers of steelhead trout. He's going to share with us today his lures and how he rigs them. So Stuart, what are you doing?
Well, Gord, we're using a new bait on the market now. It's a little bit smaller than your traditional wacky worm, pink worms, and yeah, basically we're rigging them at the head, like so.
So almost like a drop shot. That's almost the way we would rig a drop
Gord,
shot.
Yeah. But under a float, we run them a little differently, right? We run them either that way, or we can actually turn them into a wacky.
Wow.
Into a wacky setup. That now you get the fluttering pattern as it's drifting through the river, or at that, even hook it through the back and straight up, whereas you can hook it through the back and actually stand the worm up, so that it drifts a little bit differently under a float. I do run a split shot, but with an oversized 10 hook, this worm will actually drop. The worm will actually drop to the bottom with a 10-inch hook.
So let me understand now. What kind of distance from your float down to the worm?
Depending on the river and the clarity that you're running.
Yeah.
So you know what? If you're fishing for, say, the Smokin River, you know, you could be anywhere from a 6 foot from the float to from a 7-8 foot from the float.
Wow. Yeah.
Just to try to get this bait to the bottom and give a proper presentation.
And a light float, so you want to try and match the float
to your sinker pattern, yes. Either on a 4-gram float or a 5.5. I usually traditionally run.
Yeah. And leader size, line size, Stuart. What line have you got on that?
This right here is a 6-pound fluorocarbon, but usually just for showing purposes. But I'm usually running anywhere from 3 to 4 pound fluorocarbon line leader.
Wow. Now I know this is pink, and pink's kind of salmon egg color. But what else? What other colors would someone try?
Well, actually, Gord, traditionally people go with the pinks, but I actually like going with the whites. We have whites here that I really enjoy running, and they seem to be a really hot color for me to run. We actually came into a design with a few different colors here. We have your lighter pink, and we also have a fleck pink going on. And not only that, we actually have the chartreuse, which is very, very good in
murky water
or
dirty water. Right?
That's right. They actually have a scent to them, so even if the water is a little dirty, they're going to pick it up too.
Wow, really cool. So once again, Gagnon Sports is one spot.
Yes, sir. And JBS Tackle.
And if folks want to email you, how do they get in touch?
They can email me at steelheadstew@gmail.com. Steelheadstew
at
gmail.com. I understand it's a mouthful, Gord, but we got her out.
So folks, next time you go rainbow trout steelhead fishing around the Great Lakes, you give this a try, and I virtually will guarantee you're going to catch more and bigger fish than you've ever caught before.